Yo, what's good, everybody? Mr. Scopey here, back with another month. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's that time. You already know. Good, bad, mid bookings, in Scopey's opinion. You know what I'm saying? For WWE's main brands, Smackdown and Raw. Okay, okay. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to start off with the bad bookings on the. Let's go with the red brand. Let's go with the red brand. So for bad bookings on Monday Night Raw, I have, unfortunately, my boy Jay Uso. And you might be thinking, Scopey, he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Why is he in the bad booking? Well, it's because of how his first first and second title defenses have gone. They both ended in a DQ. Yeah, he didn't get a clean title defense for his first defense. And maybe his second one would have gone differently. No, he did not get a, a second clean title defense, I mean, his second title match, it wasn't clean. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me. Yeah. His first title match was against Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw, and it was a good match. It was a good match. It's just it had shenanigans, and it's like, okay, well, Seth just turned heel and he just started a faction, so I guess that was the cop out. Saturday night's main event. He has a match against a certain somebody, and wouldn't you know it, John Cena causes the match to end in a DQ. And it's like, bruh, really? And now Jay is in a tag team match for Money in the Bank with Cody Rhodes, because Cody came back at Saturday night's main event. That same match where John Cena schmozzed Jay. Yeah, Cody came back to fend off the attack, and cool, but like, Jay is the World Heavyweight Champ. He is not some back burner boy. What are you doing, people? What are you doing? Come on, creative. Come on, I need more. I need better. Come on, please, please. Now on to the Blue Brand's bad booking, and I don't know why we're still doing this in a weird way. It's weird to me, okay? It's weird to me. And I've said this before, but the bad booking for SmackDown is the feud between Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. And that's confusing to say because, again, I don't know if anybody watched my review last month for April, but Bianca had no idea that Naomi was sus. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She didn't know that Naomi was the attacker until all of us found out. You know what I mean? And Jade came out after Bianca returned to her hometown. She's been out with an injury, and they came to Knoxville recently, and Jade came out to whoop some Naomi cheeks. And after Jade kicked the Naomi out of the ring, did her thing, whatever, Bianca and Jade had a little stare down, and there was some tension there. And it's like, why do you still not kind of sort of like each other? Like, what are we doing? I will say though, Naomi needs to get some dubs in this feud because she's been doing a good job as a heel. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Naomi, all credit to her, she's been doing a good job. It's just like, why does she keep getting her ass kicked? Treat her the same way you're treating Seth Rollins right now. Seth just turned heel. You're trying to protect him. Okay, so protect someone who could potentially be a top heel in the women's division. Naomi. You know what I'm saying? Like, get on the ball. I need creative to push the narrative better. Be better, please. Moving on, we have the mid booking for SmackDown. It's going to be Zelina Vega simply because, like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I like Zelina Vega. I do like Zelina Vega. Zelina is pretty talented, and like, her US championship is kind of like, I don't know. There was no build up to her winning it. She won the championship on SmackDown, and it was like, oh, this is happening. And don't get me wrong, I like surprise moments, like not everything needs to be predictable and whatever. Um, I I don't know, man. That was just such a weird title change. Like so random. Um, if they could turn it around for Zelina and, maybe they'll give her some interesting feuds, some fun stuff, some yeah, I don't know. Maybe some serious stuff, blood feud stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But for right now, it's just kind of mid for me. It's not good, not bad. It's just kind of like it's there. That's how the mid booking goes. Now, for Raw's mid booking, I didn't really find anybody that was in the mid category. It was either like good or bad in Jay's case. um, so we're just gonna move straight to the good booking for Monday Night Raw. And the good booking, in my opinion, is gonna be Lyra Valkyria because something about Becky Lynch just it made Lyra just kick it into full gear. Like she's on another level. I feel like she really improved with the feud with Becky because before Becky left all that time, I'm pretty sure her last match was with Lyra, I think. Don't quote me on that. But Lyra beat Becky, and it was kind of cool because, it's like, okay, Becky's putting over this up and comer who looks up to her. And then they turned it into a story, which is nice because apparently they had a match in NXT, which I did not know about because I don't really watch NXT that much anymore. And yeah, Lyra just improved her promo work. And of course, the in-ring work was always there, but she got a chance to show what she's made of. If she goes 3 for 3 on main roster, like wins against Becky, actually it would be 4 for 4. No Wendy's. That'd be pretty cool if they just keep Lyra's momentum going because for a minute she was kind of in a weird spot with her championship and, they kind of did to her what they're doing to Jay right now. She was kind of like going into a weird tag team feud and it's like, okay. But she was kind of like thrust into a tag team spot. So, yeah, whatever. Good booking. Oh, wait. Actually, before I get ahead of myself, I do have an honorable mention for Monday Night Raw that I forgot to mention before I actually dropped the good booking. I'm breaking my own routine. How dare I? The honorable mention for Monday Night Raw is Roxanne Perez because she came to the Raw roster and I think she was on Smackdown too at one point, just once maybe, with Julia before they split up. But hey, Roxanne is throwing it down with one of the top, well, not one of, but she's throwing it down with the top stars in the women's division on Raw, and she's hanging like she can hang. She can hang. She can hang with the big boys, the big girls, I should say. So that's cool to see. That's cool to see. Let's keep on pushing the up and comers. Let's keep on pushing Roxanne Perez and Carmelo Hayes, and let's get Austin Theory and Grayson Waller some love too, man. Come on. Anyways, now for SmackDown's good booking honorable mentions, I have Drew McIntyre, who could have honestly just been like you could have interchanged him with the person that I have the actual good booking slot for, because Drew has just been on fire, like still, no shocker there. He's been killing it with what he's been given, and I don't know, man. I mean, I would like him to feud with somebody else instead of Damian Priest because I think it's run its course. But and the next person on the honorable mention list for SmackDown is my boy LA Knight because he has the most matches of the year and he's been going out there and doing his thing, man. Love him or hate him, he's been doing his thing, and his promos are still solid. He's still throwing it down with the bloodline. Yeah, man. Him and Cody are always against the bloodline. That's crazy. So yeah, shout out to LA Knight. I mean, even though he's not doing anything super crazy right now, he's still in the mid-card title scene, U.S. Championship, Jacob Fatu. He's still trying to scrap in there, and maybe he'll finally win the Money in the Bank at obviously Money in the Bank this year. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Now, the actual good booking slot owner for SmackDown of Scopey's opinion, May 2025, is John Cena. I didn't know if I was gonna say this or not, but yeah, he's I think he deserves it. He transitioned very well to the heel turn, the heel role, and it's a nice, refreshing take on the heel side of things, you know, because it's I think it's different. Yeah, he's doing some typical heel things, but at the same time, he's switching it up, and he's got a different take on it. You know, he's not necessarily like badgering the fans with typical nonsense. You know, he's actually spitting some truth to it. It's like, okay, I could see the validity to that. You know, I could see some justifications from his statements and stuff like that. You know, like I could see that. Currently, though, I wish they would be pairing him up with someone else, because the person that, you know, is his tag team partner for Money in the Bank, you know, moving on. I honestly don't know how John Cena's title reign will end, if it does end. So they're doing a good job with that. With that being said, that's all I got for today. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my good, bad, mid booking opinions. Also, will you be watching Money in the Bank, or are you taking a break? Who do you want to win the Money in the Bank for both divisions, women and men? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's chat. Let's be some wrestling nerds. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good month, week, day, night, whatever suits your situation. I hope it's good for you. Keep on grinding. Don't give up. Treat yourself, love yourself. Hydrate. Peace out.